Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. It's Luke. Well, I didn't bring you a video like we promised, you know. We thought we was going to be giving you a video that Slav would be gone. Unfortunately, he is still part of the club, guys. And we go into the League Cup game at Wembley Stadium with Slav still in charge for now. Apparently, Slav has been given 2 games. He did offer his resignation, according to sources like X on Twitter. And we refused it because we didn't think there was time to find a manager or get in place a caretaker in time. And apparently that the chairman, you know, were a bit scared that there's no one out there to replace Slav. At the end of the day, no one can do any worse than Slav. They might not be able to do any better, maybe, some of these ones that are available, but they certainly can't do any worse. So yeah, anyway, this is my preview for the Spurs game. I think any team could beat us at the minute. I think Spurs could put their kids out, most of their kids out on Wednesday night and will beat us. I know form goes out the window in these sort of games and, you know, the fans will play their part. And that's one thing West Ham can get credit from is our fans. Our fans still do a job. They're still there. They'll still give the passion no matter what performance is there. But, yeah, apparently Harry Kane's not going to play. And I assume they will rest Dele Alli's and maybe give a chance to some of these players like Harry Winks and players like that. Because obviously they've got Real Madrid coming up again. And they certainly, that is a bigger game than West Ham. For me, you know, of course it's a big game. It's a trip to Wembley and we're playing Spurs, which is great. But for me, the cup game can just disappear. I think Nicky said it on West Ham Fan TV. It don't put points on the board at the end of the day. And we need to be winning games. And all this crap about he's got 2 more games. We've seen it all before. He's got 3 games to save his job. He's got 4 games to save his job. He's got 5 games to save his job. What's he going to do? Is he going to beat Tottenham and then we all forget like we did last time in that game up at the London Stadium? Nah. He needs to go. Whatever the result. And whether we go and beat Tottenham and Palace, he needs to go. Just looking at last time we played them guys, I keep going off on the Slav tangent. I'm really, really angry at the club at the moment. I know a lot. I just watched Jay's video as well, and obviously there's a lot of anger around the club at the moment. And just like, you know, like Ronald Koeman has gone, and Tottenham's last game was Everton, and obviously that was the final nail in the coffin for Ronald Koeman. But we just don't seem to do it. It's just tightness all the time. Anyway, back to the game. Back to the game, guys. Last time we played them in the League Cup, guys, we won. Modibu Maiga of all players to score and Matt Jarvis to score. That was during the season. We beat them 3 times in 1 year and released a mug. But yeah, who knows? And I'll be honest, I really couldn't care less about this game. Like I say, it's points on the ball in it. If we win, yes, listen, we're all going to be celebrating and we're all going to love it because we'll beat Tottenham. But I just don't want it papering over cracks because that paper's getting thinner and thinner and those cracks are leaking more and more and more. Like I say, I'd like to see perhaps a couple of the kids come in. Maybe Martinez deserves a chance again. You know, it is a cup game. Probably Adrian might play his last game for West Ham. Who knows? If we go out, it possibly could be the last game that he plays for West Ham. Might see Hapkas Havanovic possibly. Who knows? I think it's going to be a draw. I think it could go to penalties and we'll go out on penalties. But then again, their youth team could absolutely spank us and tuck us in. If we do go on though, you know, quarter-final, cup run. But yeah, Slav does need to go, guys. Would you guys take Ronald Koeman? There's a question for you. Obviously, mistakes in the transfer window, very similar to us sort of thing. They sold Lukaku, didn't replace him, obviously put all their eggs into one basket with Giroud, but didn't come off. And obviously was left short of a striker. Is that partly the board and partly Koeman's mistake? I don't know. Let me know if you'd have Koeman, guys. If not, who would you like to come in? There's Pellegrini linked. There's obviously Mancini's been linked. Sam Allardyce, Pardew, Redknapp. Who would you like to come in, guys? I would love Marco Silva at the end of the season, but I think that guy's got bigger fish to fry in terms of where he will be next year, Marco Silva. That's it for the preview, guys. Again, it's not really in detail because, like I say, I'm not really that bothered about this game. It's more about that Palace game. For me, yeah, it's all about Palace. This game's just a little bit of fun in the week that we don't really need because if we win, it could paper over the cracks, like I keep saying. Until then, guys, keep believing if you can. Come on, you irons. let's go. We will be back with the podcast hopefully on Thursday, discussing obviously the Tottenham game, looking ahead to the Crystal Palace game. Obviously, Paul's full of opinions about Slav at the moment. And if there's any questions you want asked, guys, in the podcast, please drop some comments below. We'd love to answer your questions. We love all your input, guys, as always. Until then, guys, come on, you eyes, get subscribing, enter the competition on Twitter. Let's hope things change, guys. I hope nothing more than to give you a video and say that Slav's gone, but I just can't see it yet, guys. Let's go.